Here bringing you another Zert inventory. Sorry I took last week off because of Christmas. I'm back this week with the last Zert of 2016. Um, as you can see, I'm here at the reef, and Zert's got some pretty cool stuff this week. He's got all his normal things down here. He's not selling, however, the three of coins. I'm not sure if they're taking that out or what, but just so you guys know, no three of coins this week, unfortunately. I was looking forward to get more, but I guess I can't. We've got heavy ammo sense and heavy ammo sense. It's a better deal if you buy the 10. Not necessarily a must, but better deal still. You can buy the shards still, or motor lights. This week, he does have an exotic engram, not the legacy engram. I would double check this if you do go and look. Make sure that it hasn't changed back for some reason. The last few weeks that he's done this, it has stayed an exotic engram, so it should be fine. For your Titan, you have the Crest of Afalupe. This one allows you to revive teammates and revive yourself faster, as well as you generate extra orb of light. It's useful in the trials of PvP or elimination or any of the revives there. It can be useful in PvE as well. You have increased strength and intellect, fusion rifle ammo, scout rifle ammo, arc recovery, or arc armor. So good if you are using that striker class. However, the roll on this is not very good. It's only 85%. Um, could be better. If you're wondering what I mean by the roll, it's on these tiers here. Right now you can get up to a max of tier 12 gear, which means you can have 12 of those marks indicated. Um, I don't quite have it yet as tier 12 gear, but I am looking forward to that. You need pretty much 100% in each slot to be able to get that. Next, for your hunter, you have the Don't Touch Me's. They're average guns or gauntlets. They're not that great. Can be fun to use sometimes. It's allows you to get hit by a melee and go invisible, like your crouch or whatever. Um, kind of your smoke as well. It's not that useful because you do have to get hit by a melee, and if that happens in PvP anyway, the person's going to know where you are even though you're invisible, so it's not as helpful. You do have increased discipline and strength. Momentum transfers, bonus melee energy on grenade hits, and then Switchblade reduces that melee cooldown time. It's kind of nice to have. You have your auto rifle loader and rocket launcher loader. Um, this one is a little bit better at 89%, so it's still not that best, but it gets you closer than the Titan chest piece. And for the Warlock, you have Apotheosis Veil. Um, this one's not the best in my opinion. I've hardly ever used it, but for those collectors out there, it's something to get if you don't have it, but not an immediate need. Whenever you activate any super, it's going to immediately regenerate your health, melee, and grenade energy. Um, so if you're always using your super and you tend to be out of your melee and grenade, as well as usually running low on health, it could be very useful as it will start that regeneration. So, I don't know. It's not a huge priority in my books. But you do have increased intellect, increased discipline, heavy lifting on heavy kills of minions of the darkness. You gain more super energy, or ashes to assets. You get super energy on grenade hits. It's kind of useful. You also have infusion, so replenishes health on any orb pickup. Uh, could be useful. I generally like to have the shield one where it starts the shield generation. It just gives you that much more damage that you can take. But this one is at the best this week for stat rolls, and it's at 93%. So it could be useful. Um, I don't know. Depends on if you like what the gears does for you this week to determine if you want it or not. As for the weapon, you have Zero's Regime. Um, I already have it, so I don't need to purchase another one. But it is kind of a nice auto rifle. It could be better. Like in year one, it was a lot better than it is now. But it is something that you can look at to get. It is kind of nice to have. It has multiple options, like this focus fire. So when it's zoomed in, it does additional damage, but shoots a little bit slower. I personally like this. I feel like the uh, additional damage overcompensates for the less fire rate, which, in my opinion, is better for most auto rifles. Although the doctrine of passing and guns like that, like the Ombit tree as well, they do have their place because they seem to be a little bit better as long as you can get that stability to uh, a higher level so it's not bouncing all over the place on you. But other than that, you also have spinning up where it will shoot faster. So instead of slowing it down, it's going to shoot faster. It's going to hit more, but it's not going to hit as hard. So it kind of depends on how you feel like playing it. You also have basically glass half full with this Zero's Legacy. Um, so your last half of the magazine is going to deal more damage, but it also gives you the chance to um, regenerate health, which is nice. Um, it doesn't proc every time like Red Death, but it does have a higher percentage than, say, like life support or something like that. And then you also have Hammer Forged or Lightweight. Depending on how you play with the auto rifle, Hammer Forged could be nice to have that additional range. But Lightweight also does help to allow your character to move around faster. But as to that, that is Zur for this week here in the Reef. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you later.